Good morning, this is Doug.
And I'm Cindy.
Welcome to ELP Brief. Thank you for the questions that you sent in, and today we've got one that got a bunch of automaticallys in it that are not automatic. And to paraphrase, it's like, do I automatically get Medicare after a hospital stay? Do I automatically get 100 days in rehab? And do I automatically get Medicaid after Medicare runs out?
No.
No.
Probably not.
Short answer to all of that is no. Start with the first one. Do I automatically get Medicare after a hospital stay?
So Medicare would pay for rehabilitation in a skilled facility or in wherever you receive the therapies if the doctor prescribes it.
Yeah, and in some cases they don't. Some cases,
Right.
They determine you don't need rehab and you just don't get it. And there's other things. You've got to be admitted as a patient and not just there on observation status and have a 3-night hospital stay. If I do get rehab, if I am there, all of that stuff, three midnights and Medicare is going to pay, and I go to rehab to recover, do I automatically get 100 days rehab? No.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily. And a lot of times, maybe you don't need 100 days to rehab.
Right.
Maybe they can rehab you in a lot less than that. You've got to need a continual professional level of care that can be provided in the rehab facility to make you better. So the classic case is maybe Granny falls and breaks her hip, and she she's in the hospital. They patch her up the best they can, and then she goes to rehab, and they're trying to get her better. They're trying to get her up walking again, and so the physical therapists work with her. And after however many days, she's up walking around using a walker, doing much better.
And they think she can go home and maintain her life there. So.
Right. And often they discharge her back home. And usually after a stay in a rehab facility, whether it's a freestanding rehab facility or in a nursing home, in a separate wing in a nursing home, that's the case. They do go back home. They're discharged back home. And that's the goal, at least. Okay. Do I automatically get Medicaid after Medicare runs out?
Even though they sound very similar, Medicare and Medicaid, they're totally different programs. So you have to qualify. It's a means-based test that you have to pass for the Medicaid. They look at, number one, do you need that level of care? Is it medically necessary? Number two, what is your income? If you have too much income, you don't qualify. However, there's a fix for that. And that's a totally different video, but you can fix that. And then there's resources.
Where this usually comes up, to put it in perspective, so say your mom or dad was in the hospital, something happened, they did go to rehab in the nursing home, Medicare did pay while they were in rehab in the nursing home, and now at the end of the rehab period, whether it's 100 days or much less than that, that's over, the rehab period's over, and then they say, mom or dad is going to be discharged, they can go back home, or if they need to stay in a nursing home, if they skill for nursing home level of care, well then it's who pays, and it may be private pay, or it may be Medicaid if they qualify.
Or long-term care insurance.
Or long-term care insurance, or paying out of pocket. I mean, there's several options here, but that's after Medicare runs out.
Right.
Not automatic at all.
No.
But some things to consider. So hope these tips help today. Thanks for watching and have a good week.
And thank you for being a caregiver for your loved one. You're making a huge difference in their life.
And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit subscribe and click the notification bell above to be notified of further videos that we put out in the future. Thanks again. Good day. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and click on that little notification bell to be notified the next time we do a video.
And if you want to interact with us, check out the description below and leave us a comment and let us know what legal or caregiver topics you'd like to hear about.